It's very good that the speaker before me finished ahead of time. The way Gopal was going, I was not about 10 minutes in time. Let me start formally, but I must caution you that this is an extremely informal, interactive talk. During the course of this talk, I'll ask you to do things. Please do them. I'm serious. You have to do it. The part of this talk will fall flat if you don't do what I say. It's an order, okay? It's also a request. Respected Dean Sir, Dr. Deshmukh, where are you? Oh yeah. Venerable Gopal Mehta, where are you? There's a huge difference between the two words, respected and venerable. If you don't know, Google. Faculty here, past, present, known, unknown, staff of the GS Medical College and Hospital, and respected students. These days, you have to say respected students. Otherwise, they complain to the SPCA and say, we are being treated like animals. I learned it the hard way. Is my presentation ready? Yeah. Can we have the lights down? I'm ready. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. It's always the wrong light that's one. I want to take you back to 2008 or 9. This was a rage in 2008 or 9. Randy Pausch was a professor of computer sciences at the Carnegie Mellon Institute. And he was a brilliant teacher, very respected and a great researcher. Around this time the lecture was being delivered by him, he had multifocal hepatocellular carcinoma and he was dying, literally died. So the rules of the university were jumped and he was out of turn, given a chance to give a last lecture. The lecture that somebody delivers before he retires or leaves the institution. I didn't mind, so I said, why not our hospital or institution have a last lecture? So I went to the then dean, Dr. Shirati, and I said, sir, can we have a last lecture? Typical of Dr. Shirati, he never says no. Go ahead, but mera kaam mat karo. So we are toying with this idea of last lecture, and around that time Dr. Dilip Karnat. If you don't know Dr. Dilip Karnat, you are not a physician. So I told Dilip, you are retiring. Why don't you start the last lecture? So somebody had to start that last lecture. Dilip, if you know it, has no expressions on his face. If you have not seen a case of Parkinsonism, look at Dilip and Parkinsonism. So Dilip looks at me and says, "Pagal ho gaya." That sort of stopped it at that moment. That was 2009. In 2009, then I was very scheming. You heard the phrase, the vulture is the patient bird. So I have a vulture waiting. I said I am retiring in 2010 November. Let me give the last lecture. The first last lecture was given by Ravi Ramakantan. What a glory. So I started preparing this talk, and the talk that was running through my mind for a very long time. And what happened at that time was I went through the motions of thinking about it, and something happened, and I could not proceed further. There was a thought block. I just could not complete the thought process in my mind. This was 2009 or 2010, and the last lecture never happened, the one that I wanted to give. 2015 changed all that. I suffered from viral encephalitis. I was unconscious on a ventilator for close to 2 months, but I survived, obviously. What happened during the phase of unconsciousness gave me a new insight about what is I, what is the Seth. And before we go further, please do this for me. Turn to your right or to the left, and no matter who is there on that side, introduce yourself or say, I am so and so. Don't run your CV to. Just say, I am so and so. I'll give you 30 seconds. Please do that. Turn to your right. Don't have hard. support your rightness and just I'm wrong. This is an important part done. Thank you very much. I didn't expect such a positive response. I'll tie that towards the end of my talk. So as we go along here, so this is what happened. I never give, I can't see it here. Why did this all start? This is a very holy mountain in a place called Tiruvannamalai. That's long, complicated Tamil Nadu. Tiruvannamalai happens to be my hometown. My mother's hometown. I'm an authentic, unadulterated Mumbaiker, Shuddha Marathi Bosu. So, in this place, Tiruvannamalai, which is deep down in South India, there lived a great saint called Ramana Maharishi. Many of you may know it. If you go to Tiruvannamalai today, they are swarming with foreigners, more foreigners than Indians, because they are not propagated as a great holy place. Now this Ramana Maharishi has this smile on his face, and he has this reputation, for God's sake, what is going on, of asking this question. This script is in Tamil, my mother tongue, I saw her manage to read it. This is Na Ya. Na is I, Ya means who am I. For those of you who are from the staff or whoever, whatever, this means simply in our language here, me ko, who am I. We have this question. And this guy was extremely smart. He beats us holy. All of. So you go, my mother has seen him many, many times. I vaguely remember seeing him as a small child. You go to him and ask any question. People will go there. Will I pass an exam? Will I get married? Will my wife black out? All sorts of things, right? He was smart. It is reported and it is true that he never ever talked, except to foreigners, right? So when you ask him a question, he would smile. Many professors do that. And I do that all the time, right? I smile, I go a little further, I say, that's a great question. Why don't you read up and tell me? So he sort of never opened his mouth. And when he did, he said just one thing. Answer the question, who am I, for yourself, and everything will fall in place. 10 years back, it didn't make much sense to me, and Lopa and I would have endless arguments on this, till she introduced me to sorry. And please, I'm really sorry because yeah, this is the man. This is Dayanand Saraswati. We sort of hate people in orange robes. We are people of science. We work with molecules and we work with, let's say, all sorts of molecular imaging and stuff like that. What is this man doing? So Lopa introduced me to him, and I've seen him at close range and I listened to him. He can talk about quantum mechanics, the wave and the particles, as well as, believe me, as well as he can talk about the Bhagavad Gita. So once I use influence in high places, I do that all the time. I'm here because I have influence in high places. And talked to him one-on-one. And I said, etc., etc., how do you answer this question, who am I? For me, it's my brain. And then he told me a story. There are people who walk around the world asking that question, who am I, who am I, who am I, who am I? And they keep thinking that if they keep asking that same question, they'll get an answer. There are smarter people who will go to him and ask him, who am I? And that fellow will say, idiot, if you don't know who you are, how will I know? This guy says, he doesn't know. I will go to her, she knows the answer. Kya baat hai? She also doesn't know the answer. So he said something very profound. He said, who am I is not a question. It's a topic for discussion and discourse. And that sort of is what I'm trying to do now. I hope you'll join me on that journey and we'll see where it takes us. So that's Tirunamala down in South India. We move on to San Diego, California. And this amazing lady, if you have a chance to watch her on YouTube, there are a whole lot of lectures called as Patricia Churchill. She is the first neurophilosopher in the whole world. Trained as a physician because she wanted to do neurophilosophy. She turned into philosophy and she is quite simply amazing in her thought process. So the question of who am I is right across philosophy, across neurophilosophy, and in, for example, our own philosophy in multiple regions is possible. It spans everything because we have this ability to think. Now, practical class begins. Please close your eyes. When I say please close your eyes, I mean both eyes. Don't sleep. Think for yourself. Ask yourself this question. When was it that you came to know that your name was Ravi or whatever it is, right? Just think for 10-15 seconds. 15 seconds is a long time and you wait for it from here. Don't open your eyes, please, till I tell you. So you have thought about when was it that you heard your name first time. The second question is, when was the first time that you looked in a mirror and realized that what you see in the mirror is you? Seven, six, five, four, three, two, one. Lift off. Please open your eyes. It's impossible to answer these questions. Extremely difficult. If you can answer this question, you don't have brain. You have a PC upstairs. But today we live in a world, you live in a world where you know who you are and what your name is. It's sort of intuitive that you can identify yourself with Seth. This has gone into the realm of neurology and molecular imaging, and in clinical psychologists are ingenious people. They come out with very different technology and experiments to look at how this concept of anything comes along. And now we are talking about the concept of Seth. They said that if a particular person, let's say any cockroach for example, or anything that flies around your feet, any damn thing, creature, can identify itself in the mirror, it's a reward creature. So they had this so-called mirror test where they would put a small mark on the forehead or whatever of that animal, and if that animal recognized itself as I, it would sort of work on that. Right? It was an ingenious way. There are many arguments for and against it, but this is what is standard as recognition of eye. There is a single report where a fish could recognize itself. Whales do this all the time. We move on in evolution where we come to monkeys. All sorts of primates can recognize themselves in the mirror. So they will remove that mark. And they can sort of admire them, and they do a better job than we do. Right? They comb their hair. Literally, monkeys do that. They comb their hair. And an elephant. Elephant is my most favorite animal of all the world. This is my picture, my own picture in the Tirunamala temple. I took this picture in spite of the fact that there was a warning there, no pictures in it. I took that picture and ran from there. That guy was running after me. Sir, in the picture, okay? Sometimes you have to break rules because this is my favorite animal in the world. Elephants do that all the time, every single time. So there is a theory that as you go up in evolution, you have the sense of I. It's a big deal. It's not easy to have that sense of I, though we take it for granted. I am so and so. You don't say I am Ravi, I am Dr. Ravi Ramakantan. Can you ever heard of an architect saying I am architect so and so? Or a policeman doctor, yeah? Or doctor means doctor. You should listen to Bhavin Jankaria when he talks about the hubris of medical practice. Google that word if you don't know. Anyway, that's beside the point. So we have the situation where some animals are able to recognize themselves, Bachu. By the age of 2 years, in our family there is a tradition that बच्चों को मिरर के सामने दिखाना नहीं एक साल के पहले. Do not show children in front of the mirror before they are 1 year old. By about 2 years or so, they can recognize them in a mirror. And all of this has to be researched. People want to know why is this happening. And as we get into the realm of research, this is my selfie. I mean, I was way ahead of you guys. This is that phone, right? This is a 20-lens Rolleicord camera. I'm looking into the water tank of a mirror. I'm sorry, the water reflection in a water tank, and this is my own self. This is my own self. How do I know? There are no identifiable marks, but my brain has the memory of having taken it when I was in second MBBS or whatever. You know, you're jobless if you're in second MBBS. And the whole concept then, when you I was really interested in neuroanatomy. I was low-moment. I took a brain in a small box bone, authentic Tangram family brain and bone. I almost got thrown out of the house. I'm completely fascinated. When I got into radiology, I still, admire how brains look like. Postmortem, you do an angiogram on the patient, you do a CT scan on the patient. Unfortunately, the patient passes on. You go to the autopsy room, attend the autopsy, go to brain cutting, and you wonder what was it about. So it falls into the realm of research, and then consciousness. This decade has been declared the decade of consciousness. No one in the world knows what consciousness is about. There's an unbelievable amount of research happening. Even Walter Crick talked about consciousness, but we really do not know what consciousness is, where it comes from. A part of consciousness is self-awareness, which is in a higher level of development. And then when you do extensive neuroanatomical and extensive neuroradiological studies, you can sort of, please mark my words, you can sort of localize the sense of I to these areas in the brain. How you do is another spectrum of ingenious tests that neuropsychologists have, and it has been proved repeatedly by multiple people that these are the areas in the brain which has the sense of self. Also, patients who have damaged these areas have problem identifying themselves. So we know more or less surely that the sense of self comes from these parts of the brain. In essence, I am my prefrontal cortex, I am my cingulate gyrus. What is happening during the period of unconsciousness was quite simply amazing. I talked about my illness. To the family outside, to the physicians outside, I was unconscious. Ravi is using, it was all over the place. Ravi is still using, no change in general condition. My mind was racing. Ravi was unconscious, I was aware. For a large part of that unconsciousness, my mind was reeling. It was like a dream state. I imagined a passage from the hospital to my home, and I wondered how is that possible? I worried about the type of wheelchair I would want to buy when I get back to work. At no time, it's quite simply amazing that the thought of death came to my mind. The point I'm making is my brain is doing something that Ravi does not know to the outside world. The two are different things. It's like a sleep state, but quite different. The whole experience is difficult to tell. And there are instances where my family says, impossible for you to know this. How do you know this? You are unconscious. So the brain and Ravi, I and Ravi are quite different. I can say that with confidence because I have gone through it. But the brain is all that matters, as far as I am concerned. That is the state of awareness that the brain gives you. A damaged brain will obviously give you a different state of awareness. So these are the functional MR studies that have been known, and it's been shown repeatedly as a particular part of the brain is really active when you want to know self-awareness. And when you talk of brain, I work with machines. I mean, my engineers work with machines. And you have a radiology equipment, for example, a Bartlett angiography unit. One plane is not working. The easiest way to find fault is to swap the parts. So they take out one printed circuit board that's from a part that is working, put it in that, oh yeah, I got it, we'll order from Germany, so on and so forth. So it's a very intuitive way of solving problems. So this guy, Robert White, was a maverick American neurosurgeon. He is the first in the world, as far as we know. Russians claim they were first. It's always the same case. We went to the space first Russians, we went to the space first Americans. So he was a maverick American neurosurgeon who did head transplant. He transplanted a head of a monkey to another monkey and then complete outrode the whole world. But his argument was very simple. If there is a patient with Duchenne muscular dystrophy and the body is gone, I can give him a new body. I am not doing a head transplant, I am doing a body transplant. That sort of is an argument, but it's been going on and on. But in the literature now, we still don't know where it is going, because there's a lot of secret going on in China, Russia and Japan. We don't know what exactly is going on. But it's a question of time before this type of transplant will happen. The spinal cord is the last barrier. There are ways of now gluing the spinal cord, and maybe in your lifetime you will see body transplant or head transplant. This monkey which was first transplanted lived for 2 minutes. It moved its legs and even suckled at milk. So that was possible with animals, and a head transplant was done. Obviously on the right is Ravi Ramakantan. On the left is Shekhar Bojra. Dr. Bojra, will you please stand up? Where are you? No, they can't see your hand. I said stand up, you are not to be. Shekhar will be the recipient of the award that you have now, and he's a dear friend. And this is what we did most of our working life. Sitting outside the canteen cutter, having tea and coffee. Shekhar has strong black coffee. The only person in the whole world to have strong black coffee. So we were sitting there at the cutter, just saw, he's a spine surgeon. If you want an appointment for him, come go through me. I get a commission on that. Essentially, we've been doing transplants on animals. What will happen if you do it on human beings? What if this happens? The answer is very clear to me, absolutely clear to me. Shekhar would be a bad radiologist, I would be a better spine surgeon. Close your eyes. For a moment, think for yourself. What will happen if there is a head transplant? 5 seconds. I mean, I've thought about it again and again, and I have an answer to that. Like I said, I will become a spine surgeon. My body will become a spine surgeon, and Shekhar will become a radiologist. Please open your eyes. When I talk about this to multiple people, including Lokometa says you are mad too. Or if you look at the sky and say, hey, Bhagwan. That's why I said venerable. He keeps up Bhagwan all the time. Bhagwan is God. Okay? People talk of heart as the being of everything. If they were so, what happens to people who are had heart transplant? Nothing happens. They live or they die. They don't change. So the concept of the fact that we are what our brain makes up is clear from all medical evidence, all scientific evidence. It's a mental barrier that we have overcome that and believe that we truly are the brain. This is me, okay? 1.5 years. How many of you said so cute? All the cuteness ended there, that's all. I'm here in front of you, talking about some esoteric topics. So as we have looked at all imaging that is available, all evidence that is available, it's extremely simple. Just like kidneys excrete urine, the liver excretes bile, the brain secretes meat. As they grow older and older, everything changes. Two things don't change. My brain doesn't change, and my obsession with model trains and basketball doesn't change. Radiology is incidental, optional, extra. It's the brain that has these memories. I have memories for most things here, not everything. I mean, the first picture I have no memory, but the rest of it I can recall even now after that episode of encephalitis. It's all I am, what my brain makes me. My own convinced argument is that there is no separate mind, there is no such thing as soul, and no separate thing as Seth. Dopa is going to kill me. I have my bill already written. It's just the brain that we have that makes us 1,500 grams of jelly, 100 billion neurons, a trillion synaptic connections make me, make you. And at the end of this lecture, your synapses are different from what they were at the beginning of the lecture. It's all up here in the brain. So when you close your eyes and look at yourself, if you are convinced of an argument, you will know that you are just the brain. And what you see outside is an imagery that is created by the brain. And our ancients used to use the word Maya for this. Jagat is Maya. The whole world, the whole universe is an illusion created by the brain. All medical students here, you know how vision works. It goes to the occipital cortex and you see. For God's sake, what converts that signals in the neurons into the image that you see? No one knows. There is a funny word called quela. The process of seeing is called the quela of seeing. No one really knows that, how the brain works and what we see, how that experience is there. That experience is for real. And you can use this unusual oxymoron, real illusion. It's an illusion created by the brain, and that's all we are. And I keep thinking about it, that now that we know, and if you believe me, now that you know that we are just the brain that we have, why do we fuss over everything that we see? मेरे को first नहीं मिला, उसको first क्या को दिया? मेरे को gold नहीं मिला. That small-mindedness is completely irrelevant. What does it translate as physicians? Future, past, or present? Our job is to take care of patients. And in doing so, we have to follow my great guru of all medicine, the father of modern medicine, William Osler. This is what Osler said. And I truly believe that as physicians, we have to give more than we get. In our oration, it talked about holistic development of a physician. At 25 and 30, you may not really understand what exactly is going on in my mind. As you grow older, this may sort of sink into you. You may or may not believe what I say. But at 65 or 67, this is what I feel. The job of a teacher is to initiate his or her students on a path that may go anywhere. I hope that I have initiated you in a different thought process, which may grow, which may sink, but I have done the pointing. It's for you all to take the direction and do what you want. Thank you very much.
Request our chairpersons to please take their seats on that. I request Dr. Lopa Mehta ma'am to felicitate Dr. Ravi Ramakantan. request Dr. Geeta Natraj, Honorary Secretary, Gossamer Alumni Association, to present the mementos to Dr. Lopa Mehta as a token.